What up? Let's talk A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. So this was a audiobook that I listened to for free on Audible and I loved it. I'm kind of sticking with the vampire theme this month. Our book club was doing Love Bites as a theme for February and I just wanted to keep up with the vampire books. I'm devouring it. I love it. So, uh A Dowry of Blood is about one of Dracula's brides. Her name is Constanza, and this is written in the form of a letter from Constanza to Dracula. And it just really depicts their life together, how she came to meet him and be turned. Um, and this really depicts Dracula in a different light, which I eat up all the Dracula content I can get. And there are so many different depictions and forms of him. So this one was really interesting. Basically, Dracula is bi and polyamorous in this version, and we still very much follow the old world type of society rules and that kind of thing. But he meets Constanza, he woos her, becomes very, very controlling, does not want her to make friends or be with anyone else. He's very jealous, very just wants to be the center of her time and attention. But old Drac does not do the same. He immediately brings in, well, give or take a few centuries, he brings in a another woman and introduces her to Constanza and you know presents her differently and it's like, oh, she's gonna be my next bride. And so they bring this woman in, and Constanza talks about her time with her and how they kind of bring her in their relationship, how she was really resistant to it at first, um, until she got to know her and also developed a friendship and a relationship with this woman. Um, and then eventually they bring in a man into the relationship named Alexi, and they have a different kind of vibe with him, just different relationship and way they approach it. And they just had a really interesting dynamic. But these three brides slash husband of Dracula are really controlled and kind of abused by him verbally, physically, all the above. They're really manipulated. And she just talks about their relationship and how hard it is. And she's basically writing him this letter saying, like, this is how you made us feel. And it just goes through their life together, and it was really beautifully written. Constanza is more serious, so it does have a serious tone to it. It's all written from her point of view. Um, I would love to have books written from the other bride's point of view. I think that would be so interesting. But it was really good. It was beautiful. Like I said, I eat up a good vampire Dracula story. I love it. Um, I just want to make it my whole aesthetic. Like I love it. So this one was really fun. I didn't know if I was gonna like it because of the form that it was written. So I think it helped listening to it in the audio version versus reading the book version. Um, I think it just made it more cohesive, more like a story versus just reading the letter. So if that is of interest to you, I really, really enjoyed it. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars.